What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all come on off in here. Y'all get off in here, bro. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear
Hey,
this.
Lamar! Yeah!
Start that over. That is Lamar Seymour, University of Miami commit 2023.
Lamar!
One more time. That's Big Baby's little brother, Lawrence Seymour, offensive lineman. Lamar Seymour, Miami Central had a good game the other night versus Miami Northwestern. Y'all come on off in here, man. About to talk. Let me get this spiel going on, man. First of all, y'all come on off in here. About to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. What y'all looking at is University of Miami commit Lamar Seymour, 2023 kid. Brother of Lawrence Seymour, got off the other night, Miami Northwestern versus Miami Central. Did his thing big time. You would think the game was over the way Central was acting, right? But it was not over. It was not over. What's going on, man? Y'all, what's going on, man? Sean, Kyle, Go White. What's good? What's good? Like I said, that was Lawrence Seymour, 3-star wide receiver. Been committed to Miami for a while. He's the younger brother, Big Baby Seymour. First off, gotta pay the bills. If y'all want to get involved with the stock market, remember scrolling at the bottom. I'll put the link in the description. It's automated now, big dog. Cheaper than it's ever been. It's automated now. You just click the link. I don't know. We had maybe 5 people sign up today. I see they're getting in there now because the old platform is dead. It's dying. The old platform is not there no more. We had to switch out. So if you want to get involved, the number right there. I'm gonna click. Put the link. There's the link right there. IOD Squad. Investing. And I pinned it in the chat. I pinned it in the YouTube chat. Put it in the description. All that, man. Trying to help y'all out. All of that. All of that. There it is. Got to see Mr. Wesley Basaint play that night. Had a decent game. I have to go back and watch the film to actually really pay attention to him. They've dropped him so far, man. It seems like they've dropped him so far from when we first talked about him in the rankings. But enough of. Give me a thumbs up if y'all was able to hear that video. Were y'all able to hear that video? I'm gonna pin that right there. Pin. Bam. Good. Okay, that's straight. But yeah, so yeah, that was Lamar Seymour. Um, let's see. He's been committed for a while. Um, he's been committed for a while to the University of Miami. He's a younger brother of Big Baby from Central. Um, was a beast in the eighth grade. Had kind of like a quiet career so far with Miami Central, but he got off last night, and I don't see every game. You know what I'm saying? But the other night he got off. 1 second. Yeah, I was impressed with him last night. He looked like the kid that I knew that was yeah. I know the kid. Let's just put it that way. Let's put it that way. Let me show y'all a little bit of Lamar. Yo. A little tad more. Let's see. This play right here was to set up the field goal for the win. Late in the fourth quarter, big time play. That put them in field goal range. That play put them in field goal range to win the game. So yeah, man, he had a big game, man. Looked like the kid I knew him to be. Looked fast out there, talking trash the whole game, competing the whole game. Nah, they wasn't. Were they shooting at the Central and West game? Nah, they weren't shooting at the Central and West game. Me and Kenny Phillips were standing together. We looked up. The fans were looking over the stadium, down the side, as if somebody was fighting down. And when you see a bunch of people do that, it can kind of trigger people running. So the cheerleaders started running, and that's it. When black people start running, other black people start running, and then it's just a black track meet. But nah, I never got on the ground. I was standing on the middle of the field because I know what a gunshot sound like. I was in the United States Marine Corps. I didn't hear gunshots. Put it that way. I didn't hear gunshots. This is also Lamar Seymour. Let me see. This is also Lamar Seymour. Right there with the dreads in his head. This guy, not that guy. That guy plays for Dave Christian, I think. Well, he used to at least. Lamar Seymour was the kid with the dreads in his head. They let's see. They had a nice little time out here there and make a play that day. But Lamar Seymour had a catch out here it was a crazy catch. It has to become right here. Here it is, right here. That's Lamar Seymour. That was him as an 8th grader, and it's like he's still the same size. He may be a little slimmer now. That was a nasty catch, though. Is he going to show again in slow motion? Let me get at it again. Try that one more time. Nasty catch.
I lost the whole game. I had to have lost the whole game. Let's go, baby. Florida Fire 4.
But yeah, man. University of Miami commit Lamar Seymour. He got a little something. He got a little something. I'm not sure what happened to him at Central. He's been there a while. I haven't had him have that breakout season. Man, he's been solid. But he was on it the other night. He was ready. He was up for the. He was up. It was a huge stage, and he was up for the challenge. The Western plays a lot of man, and you saw what happened. Don, what you say, Don? Don say Streety got a video. She said I got a video for everybody, dog. Here's a video of Don, man. Here's a video of Don when he was 3 years old, going to pre-K. I'm gonna put that up here. No, I'm just I've been out here in these streets, big dog. Not Mellow. I don't think he's there. Not Mellow. Coming out of 8th grade, I thought he would, but I don't think not Mellow. I wouldn't compare him to Mellow. Melo's special, dog. I was telling y'all, Ja'Cory Brooks, Melo, give me one, I take the other. Melo's special, dog. Special. Yeah, listen, man, you still could text me. If you want to get involved with the market, you can text me, 786-459-9499. I'm just going to send you the link and then send you the link so you can go sign up. But you can still text me, man. People still text me, hey, man, Manny suck, yada, yada, yada. All that stuff. Yeah, so you can still send me a text, dog. Don't think the texting is over. Some of y'all just want to talk. One second. Some of y'all gonna feel real crazy, man, when some of this stuff blow up, Bitcoin, Ethereum, when this stuff blow out the water, right? And y'all gonna say, man, Street was talking about that stuff every day. Some of y'all gonna feel real crazy, dog, when that happen. I'm just telling you now. Yeah, some of y'all gonna feel real crazy, dog. If that was to go down like that. Get in the groove. Yeah, I know y'all gonna say to yourself, hey, man, this man was talking about this every day. Not Bitcoin 100,000, not Ethereum 10,000, and I just sat right there and listened to him. I'm telling y'all right now. The other thing is the course. We got the course, man. One more spot left in the course. If you want to get involved, text me 786-459-9499. It starts next week. That's if you want to learn how to trade and you want to learn how to pick stocks and you want to learn how to do these things yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what the course is for. So that's 786-459-9499. 786-405-9499. If you want to get involved with the course, I think it's one spot left. That's funny. Don said I gotta. Don said I got a video for everybody. I've been out here, dog. I've been out here for a minute, Don. I've been in these streets for a minute, dog. Oh boy. So I just saw a question right here. Sean Jacks, my guy. Sean, what do we see, Sean? You see the question, Sean. What do we see? Who do we see? This was at the Miami Northwestern game the other night. I'm gonna slow it down. Manny Diaz. Not sure who the guy in the blue is. But Manny Diaz, yes, he was there at the game the other night. It's tough. That's a tough spot, man. I mean, I'm 5 feet away from him. I know he's a millionaire, but money ain't everything, bro. I can see it on his face. I've seen Manny hundreds of times. That's a tough spot to be in, dog. That's a tough pickle he's in. You know what I'm saying? But yo, he was there. And I'm sure he wasn't there just for Wesley. But he was there. Yeah, so you say was Manny really there for Wesley? Yeah, he was there. Him, I don't know who the guy in the blue was. I'm not sure if he was from the staff or just somebody tagging along. The other guy was Eric Hickson with him. But yeah. Sean, why you say that surprised you that he was there? Yeah, Cal, I see him, man, and I can see it man to man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see it. You don't want to see a man lose his job. You know what I'm saying? Or hope for a man to lose his job. And looking at him, yeah, I can see it, bro. You can see it. You can see it in his face. He didn't look like the confident guy he usually looks like. 1 second. Chris said, I think Blake deserves more. Yeah. Right. Now you're starting to think, Chris. Now you put your thinking cap on. But that's your boy Manny, man. Think about it, man. We should have went for the damn touchdown. Should have went for the goddamn touchdown. Went for the goddamn touchdown. No, I can't say that in the press conference. But it went for the touchdown. That's what Manny's saying to himself. What Manny's saying to himself right now? What Manny thinking about right here? Go. What Manny thinking about? Go. Let me know in the comment section. What y'all think on Manny mind right there? This should be funny. What's the purpose of him taking on the defense to save money? I think he loves his defense, bro. And until he showed me otherwise, I think that was the purpose. To be honest with you. I think that was the purpose. I'm fired. Why am I still out here? I got hit flan. Y'all roll, man. I got to hit Flannies one more time before I get out of here. Y'all, wait up, man. Let me read the rest of these things, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all boys, wow. Storm, what's going on, bro? Manny needs to be an AD. Blake and Julio notice too. Listen, let me see. I got Flanny. Let me see what else I got. I'm fired. Why am I still out here recruiting? Come on, man. Shout out to Edge, man. The best trade energy drink in the world, big dog. Shout out to Edge, man. Y'all boys wild, man. He thinking of a way to spin it to keep his gig. Got a 5-star kicker, and his last shank that big. What's my little homie Andy? My little homie Andy, was he a 5-star? Was Andy a 5-star? Andy was a 5-star? Y'all boys wild, man. They got a 5-star kicker. His next job. We still in Never Wesley. This may be it, my boy. Damn, we should have won last night. I wonder if they can see me scratch my balls through these pockets. God, what? Oh, man. Maybe I could be the linebacker coach at FSU. I didn't see anybody even really pay attention to it, man. It'd be so much going on at them games. I don't even think nobody really noticed him in the stands. I should have stole money from Temple. That's an idea, dog. I'm about to lose my job. Fudge. Y'all crazy, man. Storm, what's going on, bro? Nah, listen, man. I don't know what's going on, but man, that's enough for Manny, man. Like I say, I never wish a man to lose their job or lose their living. That's how they take care of their family. Even though we assume that he's doing pretty good when it comes to money. Next thing on the agenda, dog. Before we get X in here, what the heck going on with Facebook, dog? I mean, Facebook and Instagram trending like a mug. They down. Some chick whistleblow. Malik Rosier out here attacking, attacking fans. But first of all, man, what's going on? What's going on with Facebook and Instagram, man? Facebook and Instagram tripping. Let's see. Explore. Trending. Users are reporting outages on Facebook and Instagram. That's been going on for a while now. Some lady went on 60 Minutes and basically she's a whistleblower for Facebook. Twitter said hello, literally everyone. Boy, the internet be winning, don't it? My Wi-Fi net. Hello, literally everyone. That's funny. So yeah, Facebook and Instagram down for a bit. Um, Facebook been down all morning. I had. Well, I was reading that some lady was a whistleblower. Some lady went on and 60 Minutes and basically said she was the one who reported Facebook saying that it was. Let me see if I can find it. X, I'm coming, big dog. Thing Hugan said tonight, which might break me though nonsense, is Facebook changed its algorithm to serve up to its billions of users more angry, hateful content because that pushed engagement and profits up. Whistleblower says Facebook chooses profits over safety. Former Facebook product manager revealed that she had provided internal company documents to journalists and I think the feds. Yeah, I think the feds. I think that was last night that aired. Facebook and Instagram are down globally after 60-minute segment, which employees and whistleblower Frances Haugen, who stated that Facebook turned off safeguards designed to thwart misinformation in a money-making move that contributed to the deadly invasion of the U.S. Capitol. What? What? Right, right. Oh, y'all want the pictures? I got money on all you bitches. Pelican Bay. That's Zuckerberg walking that thing. Pelican Bay for all you bitches. Cal say, Streety, I got a sponsor. Which point? What sponsor? Urban Meyer? Who the sponsor, Cal? Other than other than synergysweets.com. Y'all go check out synergysweets.com, man, and order a cake or something for your party or your wedding, man. You know some of y'all love out there. Check out synergysweets.com. Go follow on Instagram. Who else we talking about, Kyle? Bring X in here, man. He done went somewhere now. He back. We got him lost in the mud. Look at it. X, what's going on, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Wake up, man.
I'm up.
What's going on, man? First of all, man, why you on here? I know you don't know nothing about this, but last night on the Flow Show, somebody said that. What was said on the Flow Show about? Y'all saw Streeter said Manny was fired, and what video at? What video at? Y'all?
Say what?
It's on the Flow Show. I said Manny was fired. Something like that. I didn't really read what was said, but I saw people talking about it.
Somebody said Manny was fired.
Yeah. So you caught the hoodie boy that breast. Shout out. The hoodies out, and the hoodies and the shirts and stuff are down there. If y'all scroll down. Still got a few Rooster shirts on hand, but the hoodies and the shirts and stuff are down there. Your Facebook down, X, Instagram, Facebook down, ain't it?
I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to Instagram like that. Anyways, Facebook, it is what it is. Long as Twitter's up, I'm good.
Me JR said they tried to play me. They tried to play me. No, they didn't. Nah. What were they saying, Cal? You got to give me a call. Nah, I don't think it was that serious. I mean, what happened is not what they think happened. I mean, I know what they're talking about, though.
What's going on? I'm lost.
Huh?
I'm lost. What's going on? What happened?
They think they saw something. They saw something, but it really wasn't. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
So
it really wasn't what they thought they were looking at. But I wasn't on the Flow Show. But man, I saw it in our group me. They brought it to our group me, and I was like, "No, man, Manny not fired." Nah, I wasn't breaking no news. I wasn't breaking no news. Nah, Stacey Hall says Streeter. I said it. I don't know what he mean by it. I said it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you know, it was rumors on social media about him being fired on Monday, but
yeah, they were saying he was going to be fired on Monday. They were saying he was going to be fired on Monday. Then I saw something saying that they were going to back him to the end of the year.
Yeah, I seen that too, but I mean, as of now, like nobody officially came out and said anything about either, so who knows?
Yeah. Which I mean, I don't know, man. If he stays with this looming over everything, right? Like, how do you think? First of all, how do you? Lamar Seymour the other night? What you thought about Lamar Seymour?
Man, he played good. Man. Played good. You know, with all the talented receivers that's coming out of next year's 23 class, he played good. I'm starting to get more and more high on him by watching this film. Well, actually watching him play. So,
no, he showed up the other night, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up. He showed up big time. He showed up big time the other night. He was up for that one with Melo. Who was all on the sideline? Melo, Khalil Brantley,
Khalil, Cam. Big brother Lamar was out there. I mean, big brother Seymour was out there. Big baby was out there.
Big baby was out there.
Yeah.
Manny Diaz. You spoke to Manny Diaz, though? That's your homeboy.
Man, I said what's up. I said what's up to him and Coach Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said what's up, man.
No, that's your homeboy, man. He gave you a hug?
Nah, I ain't giving no hug this time. That's crazy.
Huh?
Nah, I ain't getting no hug this time.
Man, he look like he had something on his mind, man.
Oh, you gonna have something on your mind. You lose a game Thursday night. You coming out to basically the heart of the city. And you think you just gonna be comfortable? No way.
Yeah, Manny had something on his mind, dog. He didn't look like his confident self like he usually look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it look like he know he on his last leg, or I don't know, man. But, yeah, man, that was a good game last Friday, man. Real good game.
Oh no, that was an awesome game.
Although that was a bad call, man, to put Central in field goal range.
What call? Which one?
The one hitting the quarterback. They got him put his field goal range. You kick the field goal.
What they call targeting?
I guess it was roughing the passer or target, one of them, whatever it is, one of them.
Look at your boy Melo. Melo look like he got taller, no? Melo, Cam Kitchens, Khalil Brentley. Melo look like he got a little taller, dog.
I don't know, cause I stood next to him on the sideline. He basically looked the
somebody else was standing there. He looked like he's grown some. Probably
have grown.
Cam Kitchens is gonna be a coach one day, dog. That boy was on the sideline. That boy was on the sideline coaching.
He's a student of the game, so he knows.
What did they call targeting?
I think it was targeting. Either it was targeting or roughing the pass. It was one of them.
Targeting or roughing the passer. Let's see. It's the play right here, I think.
Target.
He knocked them out. He knocked them out cold, dog.
Yeah, he did.
He was out.
Yeah, he was laying there. I'm like, you better bring the stretcher out.
He was out. But the crazy part of it is he came right back in the game like 2 plays later.
Man, it was some big time hitting going on.
They threw a flag on that? But the ref, the police ran on the field. I had never seen that happen like that.
Well,
the police ran on the field.
Health issues, no. Like if you see somebody get hit like that, yeah, everybody coming on the field who in the profession like that, because that's serious, man. You know, that's a kid. That's a kid for one. You know, the game, the players don't know that he's out cold. They just think, that's a loss.
This shit turned out to be a hell of a game, boy. Yeah, shit, dog.
I sat next to Cam Kitchens. I said, boy, y'all used to be out here balling, but you ain't never hit nobody like that. 12 was out there cracking heads, wasn't he?
Yeah, they was out there sticking all game, man.
Yeah, 12 was out there cracking heads.
They're going to have to meet again October 29th for the GMAC. They're going to play again for the GMAC.
So you're going to have to meet again?
Yeah, on the 29th.
Of October?
Yeah. Where's
the play? Okay, this is the play. This is the play. I don't want nobody to say nothing. This play right here. Explain this play. Okay, in the comment section. X, you don't explain it. You probably know the answer. In the comment section. Let me see who can get this right. Anthony Rose intercepts the ball, right? He intercepts the ball. Okay, I'm going to let y'all watch the play. Wait up. I'm just going to let y'all watch the play.
Oh, on an interception, and then they made him fumble.
Right. I'm going to let them watch the play, though. Let me let them watch the play. Let's see. So Anthony Rose intercepts the ball and gets leveled. Northwestern covers the ball. I'm gonna let y'all watch it again. Northwestern did not get the ball. Why didn't Northwestern get the ball? I know the answer now. That ball landed right in Jamari Ford's hands. That's Johnny Ford's little brother. That ball landed directly in his hands. Why didn't Northwestern get the ball? Who got the answer to that? That's the answer right there. As soon as his helmet come off, the play is dead.
Yeah, once the helmet come off, the play's dead. So it don't matter where the ball at. The play is dead.
Right. So as soon as his helmet come off, the play is dead. And that's something I don't know if I knew, but I didn't think of it in that moment. I was dumbfounded at why Northwestern didn't get the ball. But you know, when they went up 21-7, right? The crib looked at me and he said, "Man, it's over." And then Pratt was sitting next to me, and I was telling Pratt, I was like, "Listen, bro, Tiger had just got the ball and drove right down the field, and now it's 21-14." And I'm telling Pratt, I'm like, "Man, I done seen Northwestern do too much crazy stuff in this stadium at the end of games. Like, we saw the boy snatch the ball out of Cam Harris' hand. We saw take them deep, come back on American Heritage and bomb Pat Surtain, right? You've seen so many crazy things happen for Northwestern in that stadium that sometimes even Northwestern coaches said it when we interviewed them. Some people feel like it's a ghost in there or something. Like it's like they have like they got the edge in that stadium. And as I was talking to him, that boy fumbled the ball and Northwestern picks it up, and then he
runs
about 50, 60 yards, he run into the end zone. Now we tied. And I looked at Pratt and he said, "Man, you said it." I said, "Yeah, I've seen it numerous times. It's never really over." And that's why Wilcox says that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen it numerous times. Not even with Northwestern, just period. I remember Sean Sands ran back the punt. You remember that, X?
Sean Sands for
Arnold team for Norland. On Arnold team, Sean Sands ran back the punt and they called it back.
Yeah, man. Go back years ago when Norland in the state championship, the first one they get to, they down and a receiver come in the game who barely played the whole season, who barely got in the game. And
what was his name?
Touchdown.
What was his name?
I forget his name, but that right there was like, whoa. Yeah,
that was somebody's little brother, right?
Huh?
There was somebody's little brother, right?
Nah, you talk about Bo's little brother Andre Johnson little brother who played for Northern that year. It wasn't him.
To win the state championship, first touchdown.
Yeah, cause they had Dwayne Bowe on that team, and they had Andre Johnson little brother on the team.
You gotta say that's gonna cause somebody to get shot. No, man. Listen, somebody thought they had money when that game was 21-7. And Tiger got the ball. He drove right down the field. 21-14. And that's when I knew it. I was like, oh, here we go. Central going to go 3 and out. Northwestern going to start. They fans going to start saying, woo, woo. And we'll come. We got a ball game. But it didn't even get that far. The boy fumbled the ball. How many times Central fumbled that night? Central fumbled at least 6 times.
Yeah, they fumbled a lot, man. They running back was fumbling the ball. Pope was fumbling the ball.
All of them. I think 22 had 2 fumbles. 2 had 2 fumbles. All of them. The Gondo, the African boy, he had 2 fumbles, I think. Cam Kitchen's pro football grade is 73.5. That's 8th on the team.
I seen somewhere. I think somebody said, I don't know. Somebody
grades.
tweeted me and said Leonard Taylor had the highest of the team, and I was like, man, I don't know about that. But
I think they said he had the best game of anybody this year. That's what I think he said.
Oh man,
When it comes to quarterback pressures,
Leonard Taylor was doing good, man. He gave a lot of pressures. And I'm right along with the fans, man. Let the boy play, man. Let the boy play, because he looks more.
He out the doghouse, whatever the reason was.
He looked like he ready to play, man. Like he ready to do more than what the guys in front of him are doing.
I think he out the doghouse, though. American Heritage beat Cardinal Gibbons the other night.
Yeah, last minute field goal. I think like 43-yard field goal.
Somebody said, "What's the matter with American Heritage this year?" They played IMG. They played IMG, then walked into an ambush at Treasure Coast, and Ethan James ran all over him in that left T, right T, whatever offense that is.
What happened to IMG? What happened to Heritage is they top dogs. So, everybody finna get them their best. It ain't just no cake in the walk no more. Like, y'all gotta, everybody come in with their best, man. They got game plans to beat them. They finding out the weaknesses that Heritage got, and they just, executing it. That's plain and simple.
But it's not everybody. IMG beat them and St. Thomas beat them. Treasure Coast, I think, caught them coming off of IMG, and
Even
they just beat a good Cardinal Gibbons team, and they beat a good Chaminade team.
Even some of the games they're winning, and the games are close. Like, before the season, everybody had like Heritage being probably one of the best teams in the nation.
But look who they played.
They played
St. Thomas going to state, Chaminade going to state. Look who they played. IMG. Only outliers is Treasure Coast. They've played. Look at the schedule they played.
And then I think Treasure Coast went to the state last year or the game before state or something like that.
Did they? I mean, they got a heck of a schedule this year, bro. They do.
Yeah, them and Central had a schedule out of this world, and then they both got to see each other in the playoffs.
You know what, man? At this point, man, back to the Manny thing, man. Back to the Manny thing. I don't even care about losing recruits. And to be honest with you, man, just get the right coach in here, dog. Because I'm gonna explain this to y'all. And no, man, I didn't say Manny was fired officially on the books. Manny was fired. Whoever said that I said Manny was fired saw something they had no business in, and it had nothing to do with Manny really being fired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They saw technical difficulties. But we have been number one in the Coastal in recruiting for the last 15 years and won it twice. I don't care if we lose recruits. Get the right coach in here, dog. Period. You know what I'm saying? If y'all saying the boosters are ready to put up some money for some, get the right guy in here. I don't care if we lose recruits anymore, dog. Whatever. Start over. Get him, man, fire Manny, whatever. Start over. Let the people decommit. Get the right guy in here, dog. Get the right guy in here. X here playing spin the bottle like we ain't in the middle of a show. What's wrong with this man?
I want Mark Stoops.
What?
I want Mark Stoops.
Mark Stoops?
Yeah, man. That's the name I've been calling for years, Mark Stoops.
Yeah, you like Mark Stoops?
I love him. Even out of the other names that everybody keep calling with the Lane Kiff, man. Mario Cristobal, the Luke Finkel. Mark Stoops is at Kentucky, man, and he's doing a hell of a job at Kentucky. We talk about Kentucky. We ain't talking about basketball Kentucky. We talk about Kentucky football.
Right.
Even if they're not winning games, they compete at the top level. He gets the most out of the players. He gets the most out of his players all the time. He coached at UM when he had Ed Reed, Sean Taylor. You know what I'm saying? He coached them. He coached the greats. He goes to Florida State. He builds their national championship defense before he leaves to go to Kentucky. He built that defense. That was his defense.
Right.
The man has a resume, like he could coach. And watching the game Saturday playing against Florida, they didn't throw a flag on the play, and I think it's like 6 or 8 plays later, he's still yelling at the referees. We never seen that from Manny Diaz, never.
I mean, and unless something changed in the hiring process, you know what I'm saying? Blake James get fired, they approach it different. I'm gonna be on the record to first say, listen, I was the one say keep Manny because they're not gonna hire anybody. I was the one on record saying that. Then I got word that they were really after Cristobal, but not the school per se. Sort of like people who have influence in the school really would pay for Cristobal to be here. I'm all on board with that. I mean, but do I think Miami Hurricanes, if they do business the way they've always done business, no, they're not going to hire the right person. They're not hiring Stoops, Cristobal. They ain't hiring none of them people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just hoping that Blake or whoever got their way with Manny, they got their way with Manny and it didn't work. So maybe they both be out of here in the end. And they do it different this time. You know what I'm saying? But do I have confidence in them?
A real hiring process. Like, don't just half-ass it. Like, we go, okay, yeah, well, Manny Diaz is here. Let's just give him the job. Or Randy Shannon's on the staff. Let's just give him the job. Or Larry Coker's on the staff. Let's just give him the job. This guy is at Temple and he turned the program. You know, like, hell no. That don't mean he deserves the job because he turned this program around. Can he coach our kids? But
right. What the president said. I mean, bro, listen. Like I've said it over and over again. We've hired the last 4 to 5 coaches. Never went on to be head coaches again. Coker went to go be a head coach at the House of the Blind,
University Test of El Paso or something like that. So
the last 4 coaches we hired, like, wasn't head coaches. Mark Rick was, but it was the end. It was the end. I don't think anybody else would have hired Mark Rick to be their coach. He was done coaching. Obviously, he was done coaching.
And I mean, with Coker, Shannon, Diaz, I think that was their first time head coaching jobs.
Yeah.
Golden, I get, Golden was with Temple, but like I say, even when we got Golden, I thought that was probably the worst hire ever.
Golden?
Yeah.
I don't think Golden was that bad of a guy. I think the defensive coordinator was. You think that was the worst hire?
Worst hire.
Nah, Golden left. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Nkosi got off on FIU this weekend. What division is he? What division is that?
He went up top about 4 or 5 times on the board.
What division is that? What is that? Big South?
I don't know what division it is.
Thank God, I ain't the only one that don't know.
Crazy thing is, FIU, they won 1 game since they beat us. They won 1 game, I think.
Right.
Boy, sold. I know there's a lot of people asking me, what's up, X? We gonna lose recruits? And I'm like, man, look, you think I care about losing recruits right now, man? Like, you see what's going on with the administration and the coaching? It's like, that's the important stuff right there.
247 said we need to speak to Vilma. Vilma gonna be part of the hiring process again?
Who that?
Vilma.
Yeah. He's on. He one of the board of trustee members. One of the former Kings on there.
We're trying to talk to Luke. Trying to figure out why him sat pulling for Lane Kiffin. Why they want Lane Kiffin down here so bad?
I think they like Lane because of his personality, and his offense. You know, his offense is innovative, but I mean, I'm cool with Lane. I wouldn't mind Lane, you know, because Lane got a good personality. He can recruit. He can coach offense. Um, he just would have to hire a good defensive coordinator.
Mark.
The Mario
Go ahead,
Mario Cristobal thing, it's cool. Another great recruiter, still has to prove his way on the field to me. I think the safest and cheapest way will be Mark Stoops, though.
Mark Stoops, the cheapest? I don't think it's the cheapest.
Yeah, it'd be a lot cheaper than Lane and Mario.
I mean, I haven't seen them spend money on anybody like that, man. So until I see it, I believe it. JT Sound say Mark Stoops offense was trash. X. It would be like getting a great hire for the team and defense, but your offense will suffer.
Man, look at his quarterback. You got Lashley as the offensive coordinator. Even if Mark Stoops comes in and keep Lashley, our team gonna be competitive. I'm not worrying about trash. I'm talking about I want our team to compete every game. You know you're supposed to beat teams like Virginia. You go out and beat Virginia.
You go play Alabama.
Dog? Huh?
You sold on Lashley?
I mean, I'm not sold on
Lashley. Trying to backpedal on Lashley, dog.
I'm not sold on him, but even if you get him and Lashley he could do what he's doing right now with a solid defense and players that are competing at every level. I think he'll do a lot better. Right now, our team, half of the team is competing, and half of the team not competing. That's not a good solution for any coach.
Man, I don't know. Lashley don't seem to be creative enough, though. Something ain't right. 247 can't say
you get the Gus Manziel offense when you get Lashley, so that's definitely more creative. It was just our best players going to beat your best players. That's it.
Sure, the administration has constantly turned down money before. Alonzo, what makes it different this time around? If it's not different this time around, we the SMU of 2021. So it better be different, because if it's not different, y'all finna watch us turn into BYU.
No, not BYU.
We can't take one more bad hire, or it's over. I ain't gonna say it's over, but we can't take another bad hire. So if the process isn't different this time, then yeah, we're in trouble.
I think they looking to see which route they're gonna go. Are they gonna just hire a football only operational guy that can take over for Blake James, or are they gonna fire Blake James? I think that's their biggest decision. Because even firing Manny Diaz right now, you still gotta decide what's up with Blake James. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, let's fire. If we're gonna fire anybody, maybe it will be Blake James first before they fire Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever you hire as the next AD gonna fire Diaz regardless. You know, so maybe you have to start from the AD, or if you get a football only operational guy.
Cal said y'all giving way too many excuses for Lashley. I'm backpedaling on Lashley, dog. I understand we had a new quarterback in the game the other day. We were down 0-9 in the middle of the second. We get the 3 and out. We get the 3 and out faster than anybody, dog. We 3 and out in the microwave. We get the 3 and out faster than anybody, big dog. Instant, dog. Instant offense. We get the 3rd down fast.
It is what it is. I'm not, like I say, I'm not high on them, but I'm not down on them. I just know. I mean, you can see the effort. Look at the offensive line. Like, some of them looking like they ready to play and some don't. Like, you still got some tight ends not blocking, receivers dropping passes, running backs. Like, it's just an effort thing, man. And that's why I want Mark Stoops, because when you look at his team, they give the total complete effort. Like, they know they wasn't better than Florida. But they went out there and competed and won the game because they believed, man. They believed in what their coach said.
Well, I mean, this is a weird year all together, dog. Like, I think it has something to do with the parity, with the kids coming back. Instant parity created. CBS put up a graphic the other day. All the top 25 teams that had lost. Man, it might well just shut the rankings down until, like, mid-season or something, though. Last Squad say Manny controls the offensive game plan, and he's way too conservative. I don't think Manny controls nothing on the offense. Last Squad, I don't know if I want to agree with that, though.
Besides that last dumb drive by going for the field goal, who controlled that?
Last Squad say Manny holding Lashley back. What you think about that, X?
Definitely not true.
Yeah, listen, man. When we at practice, Lashley in the offense is doing their own thing. I don't even see Manny walk over there.
Manny, he not even out there like that. So
yeah, so I don't think that's true. That's Lashley's offense. Like T say, man, we was crowning Lashley too early, man. What has he done? What has Lashley accomplished? That's what, like T was saying. We was crowning him too early, man. We was giving him.
I mean, I won't say we crowned him. We just felt like we was in a better predicament than we was previously. That's it. I tweeted out something this morning about what if Mark Richt decided to keep James Coley, and that would have took a lot of pressure off Mark Richt.
What?
If he decided to keep James Coley as the offensive coordinator.
Coley was where? Coley was with Rick?
He was Al Golden's offensive coordinator.
Oh, Al Golden's offensive coordinator. You said when he came here, should he have kept Coley?
It was a decision to either keep him or let him go.
And Coley ended up going to
Georgia, right? Yeah. Like Mark Richt wanted to switch him to another position, and Coley was like, "Nah, man, forget it."
I'm good on that.
Went to Georgia and ended up going to another position anyway.
Did he?
Yeah.
Quarterback or something, right?
What quarterback?
Running back. What
he was tight end at first. Yeah, I think it was tight. It was either tight end or receiver, something, one of them.
Kyle said Lashley offense is east and west. I mean, the Alabama offense east and west too until they go deep on you. I think Van Dyke went deep a couple of times the other night, bro. I think he threw the ball downfield a lot more than King did.
But he's throwing the ball down the field a lot more than we did previously. So, I mean, his first game, man, against a Power 5 team, man. He didn't play bad. So, you see how that go, man. But our next opponent we play is North Carolina on the 16th, and then I'm asking everybody what our next opponent is North Carolina on the 16th.
Last Squad said Manny did the same thing to Enos. Now look at Enos at Maryland. Last Squad, I don't believe that.
Enos ain't calling no plays at Maryland, so get up.
He not?
No.
He not calling. Who called him?
The coach, the head coach calling them plays.
Loxley?
Yeah.
They got mud stumped the other night.
But Enos was working under Loxley at Alabama, so
Iowa beat them 51-14.
Yeah. I will put it to him.
So Eno's not calling the plays.
Nope.
Hmm. 247 Kings says, serious question. Are Florida recruits overrated because all Florida teams are underperforming? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I mean, 247, bro. Listen, we appreciate you, dog. But I mean, you're insinuating that the Florida teams are all Florida players. That's one thing. Another thing you're insinuating is that I just showed you guys we led the Coastal in recruiting for 15 years and won it 1.5 times or something. So for 15 years, we led the coastal in recruitment. And we won it 1 or 2 times or something of the sort. Let's stop talking about kids, though. It's not the kids. And even if it is the kids, then now you're telling me that it's the coaches that's picking the wrong kids every time. Like, what the hell? They're the ones evaluating them.
I mean, it can't be the kids for one because everybody's coming down here to pick our kids. So it's definitely kids. The kids aren't overrated. It's just the 3 schools you got, mainly FSU and UM, are not well-coached teams.
Yeah, I mean, I watched Georgia run the ball the other day against they just ran the ball. They just stood up and handed the ball off to McIntosh. Oh, he's from South Florida. James Cook. James Cook is from South Florida. You know what I'm saying? You got Florida, Naquan Wright from South Florida. Look at the Buffalo Bills roster. Go look at the Buffalo Bills roster one day. It's amazing how many kids on there from South Florida. Go check out the Buffalo Bills roster one day.
Look at half of Alabama starting secondary is from South Florida.
South Florida. So no, it's 247. It's not. No, bro. It's not. What you said was, are the kids overrated? But that's not even how recruiting works. It's not like they saying, he a 5-star, let's go get him. They got to do. They get in the team. They look at the film. They evaluate kids. So it's their evaluation. It's what's picking the kids. It's not necessarily the rating of the kids. So either we're saying that they're bad at picking kids, you know what I'm saying? Or they're bad at creating systems to make kids strive and develop and be successful. Bills and the Broncos both got like 8 players on their team from Florida. Bro, when I was at that Buffalo Bill game, I was like, touchdown to, I thought it was a running back from FAU. But it was like, no, it was, I said, he from Florida. I said, he from Florida, baby. And they was like, no, it's Zach Moss. I say, that wasn't Singletary. But Zach Moss from Florida too. Zach Moss from Allendale. Zach Moss from Florida also. Whole backfield from Florida. I remember they had Frank Gore too, right? All the 3 of them was backed up.
Yeah.
So it's not South Florida kids. With South Florida football, it's changing a little bit. I believe it is. But no, it ain't the kids, bro. Yeah, Brandon Took said, I think we underrated. Yeah, I think they got to hold. They got to hold them stars and stuff back because there's too many of them. What is Mike Jackson, a 3-star?
Yeah. Mike Jackson, 3-star. Yep.
We losing our best because we ain't winning. Well, yeah, I mean, if Miami win, they'll get a higher level recruit. But at the end of the day, it can't be recruiting. We dominate recruiting in the ACC and can't win it. It can't be recruiting. It cannot be recruiting. It's changing too many coaches, hiring the wrong coaches, no continuity, coaches not staying. It can't be recruiting.
Yeah, it's not recruiting. It's coaching and development. That's basically what it is. It's been that way for the longest. So,
well, 247 say no. I'm just asking because I keep seeing people defending the coaches, say it's the players they suck, that the soft, etc. So I asked the question to pick your brain. No, I get it. So look, here's the scenario. Let's not forget this picture. Everybody, let's remember this. James Williams looked good on the field. Cam Kitchens looked good on the field. Leonard Taylor looked like he might be the best defensive lineman we got. Maybe him or the other boy, right?
Hunt.
Hunt. Romello Brinson looks awesome, right? Right. So These are freshmen. They look like they're ready to play, right? We've seen this before. What happens in 2 years, 3 years, when they're under the watch of University of Miami tutelage? You know what I'm saying? We had 3 of the best freshman linebackers, and I'm not even sure if they developed, like they got any better. You know what I'm saying? We see these kids now, right? Right? We see them now. Let's see who they are in 2 or 3 years. Let's see who they are in 2 to 3 years. The true talents, the Duke Johnsons, the Denzel Perrymans, the ones who's destined for the NFL, yeah, you can't do anything to stop them. But the ones who need to develop to make it, let's see who they are in 2 or 3 years. I mean, that's how I look at it. We can't say Mark Pope and these guys, just upperclassmen, are soft and yada, 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 yada. You develop these kids. You had them for the last 3 years, 4 years. When they came in here, they was dogs. Most of them. I think Worsham maybe. Like, I don't think he may never play here, right, X? 247, appreciate it, bro. Huh? Worsham.
You say who?
Worsham.
Oh, Washington receiver. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get on the field.
Yeah, Worsham. I think Redding is struggling to get on the field. Yeah, man. So yeah, it can't be the coaches. It can't be the kids. It can't be the kids. It's the system. And when I say it's coaching, it's not like, hey, T-Rob, can you coach? Hey, Packy, can you coach? When I say it's coaching, it's more so the program, the system. 247 spank for the 499. It's more so the program, the system, the continuity, holding kids accountable. It's the program that you have going on. It's not necessarily one person. It's just the whole system. Us hiring Manny, and then Manny hiring his homeboy because that's who we trust, and it's the whole entire thing, man. Don said Worsham was Mr. Alabama. He had a few injuries though, right?
Well, man, he came in, he was light. Like, he wasn't getting on the field. He light. He was real light.
Marvin Cam Kitchens there say it's not all coaching though, not entirely on coaching. Okay, so there's always going to be players that don't pan out. Every team has those guys. Xavier Williams at Alabama, he wasn't even on the roster this year. We don't know what happened to him. There's always going to be players that don't pan out in your program, that aren't who we thought they were. So you're right. That's not coaching. Maybe that falls on the evaluation. I don't know. So it kind of goes hand in hand, but I think the coaching is 70% of it, 65% of it. I think the coaching, because we've seen teams who don't get top recruits compete. We've seen it numerous times.
Remember all the years Boise State was good when they had Chris Patterson, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting no top recruits. Nobody was going to Boise State. Nobody. And his team was competing at the top level.
Right.
It's not always about the top recruits. It's about you developing the players you get.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, there's some players on the team that don't work hard. There's some players on the team that got here and they realize, oh shit, he not talented enough. There's a few of those. But I think that's every program. But I said maybe 6 years ago, I said I was going to stop blaming kids and I was going to blame the adults. I I said I was done with blaming kids and I was going to blame the adults. 6 years ago, I said that because I realized that somebody once said something to me. Guy played for University of Miami. He was Carson Haggard's 7-on-7 offensive coordinator, offensive lineman, big guy, very intelligent guy. I forget his name. Played with Willie Williams, big white guy. He said it's all on the coach. He said either it's something that I taught him to do or something that I'm allowing him to do. Simple. 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 You're the authority. It's either something you taught him to do or it's either something you're allowing him to do. Simple. He said, because his thing was, why am I out here yelling? What would I be yelling for? Why would I be yelling at the kids? Either something I taught them to do or something that I'm allowing him to do. Simple concept, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a simple concept. It's a simple concept. JT said, who's a bigger fraud than Blake James?
Who's a bigger fraud than Blake James?
You saw Rozier? What Rozier did on Twitter?
Yeah, that's one of the homies who Rozier was going at.
It is?
Yeah, that's one of the homies. He be coming to the games and stuff like that. He be flying down to come to the games.
Rozier said that man was capping, man.
I ain't even gonna get into Rozier, man. Let Rozier have his little moment, man.
Rozier said that man was capping, man. The man said, I just had a lunch meeting with this motherfucker, and it's a picture of him and
Blake James, yeah, at the airport.
Just had a lunch meeting with this motherfucker. Tell him to get a jump on packing and shit. U-Haul is on the way. Thank me later, Canes fan. That is kind of samey. Like one day I take a picture with you, like, hey man, I can take a picture with you, man. And take the picture, right? And then a year from now, I take the picture and do something like this with it.
But it was somebody else who did the same thing. A white guy did the same thing and said, oh yeah, man, I just had a meeting with Blake James and a full of the board of trustees and things are headed in the right direction. And everybody was like, man, shut the hell up.
So funny how Malik Rozier says, sir, cap. He put the cap, sir. Funny how bold y'all are on social media, but I bet you asked him for that picture. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying, but I bet you asked him, can I take this picture? Right, the same thing I just explained. He said, Malik Rozier said, you a clown, and I say that in your face. I say that to you. You're a clown. I say that in person, my guy. Hey, Malik must be like Blake James, huh?
Man, Malik been going at people from fans since he wasn't quarterback no more.
Oh, for real? He got a vendetta for the fans?
Yeah, because everybody got a vendetta for his ass. But him and his sister used to really go at it with fans years ago. So
really?
Oh yeah. They used to really go at it on social media with her.
Stacey Hall said, Streeter, I am so tired of talking about this. Streeter, I was first to say that you said Manny was fire. I misunderstood what you said. I'm sorry. Stacey, we're going to talk about it one day, okay? Just not right now. But no, Manny wasn't fired. Nobody thought Manny was fired. Saturday night, I was watching Martin Lawrence and Ricky Smiley and D-Ray. But I understand, Stacey. I understand what you saw and I understand what you think you saw, but I get it, dog. see him say Streeter. Did Manny say what's up to you at the game Friday? He said what's up, man. But I'm kind of awkward in those situations, man. They all love X. They don't love me like they love X. I'm kind of awkward in those situations, man. I got to get better at shaking hands and
I don't know why.
moves.
I just became the villain. I'm the bad villain now, I guess.
How you the villain?
They all mad. They still mad at me about my tweet.
Man, nobody ain't mad at you. Who said they were mad at you?
Nah, I'm just saying it from that previous week. But nah, ain't nobody say. I ain't heard nobody say that. Like I say, I seen them at the game. Ain't wasn't no. I mean, you know, me and Coach Ish shook hands. We hugged out. And, you know, me and Manny just looked at each other, eye contact. Hey, what's up? That's it. It wasn't like Paradise Camp. Hey, what's up?
Nah, Manny got some stuff on his mind, man.
I was trying to figure out who was that other guy that was with him, the other white guy.
With the blue shirt on, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said X and Streeter. Do y'all think Manny should be fired now or later? What's the pros and cons?
I think he should be. I mean, if they're gonna fire him now. That way you can do the proper coach search. You can still have your coaches on the road recruiting, the ones that are still there, still recruiting for the school. And it just shows like, okay, well, we're trying to do something the right way. Now, you wait till after the season, everything I just said, you got to start at that moment. So now you fire him in November, you only got maybe like 2-3 weeks to recruit. It ain't finna get nothing too much going on. Who knows how the coaching situation go with the other players, man. Some of these coaches get incentives to coach in certain bowl games and stuff like that. I just say, man, if you're gonna fire him now, if that's what you're gonna do.
Right.
Get it out the way now. You know what I'm saying? You wait till the end of the season. You know, by the time you fire him, you might have some players want to transfer. You can address all that right now during the season.
Marvin say Manny ain't going anywhere. Y'all wasting y'all time. Marvin, what you know? What you know, Marvin? Manny ain't going nowhere. Marvin said y'all wasting y'all time, man.
I mean, if Manny stays, then I guess, you know, us fans we just got to be like the administration and realize, hey, well, we don't care anymore. It is what it is.
Somebody say free Trans Williams, free Sam Brooks. I saw somebody also say, what's our take on Sam Brooks and Gilbert Firestein tweet? Well, I was just told Sam Brooks dad that he's straight, that he ain't going nowhere. Probably frustrated. Gilbert Firestein like retweeted it, right?
Yeah. Neither one of them going anywhere. I don't like whoever be starting all these rumors about people transferring without official knowing who transferring. They need to just stop. Obviously, it's frustration. It's frustration because you don't want to lose. These kids come from winning programs and they don't like losing. You lose, it's frustrating. You lose and you're not on the field, it's hell of a frustrating. What do you want? Like, what do y'all want from these kids? They kids, man. These kids do not want to lose, and they losing. So, obviously, how do they vent? They vent on social media. You know what I'm saying? You take it for what it is, but y'all take it and run with it like the world about to end.
Right.
So I don't blame the kids. I blame the fans. Like, it is what it is. Let them tweet. They can do that.
Oh, crap. Marvin said, wishful thinking Manny will be with Miami next year.
Oh, well. We're going to have another bad season.
Wah, 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 wah.
And we got Texas A&M next year. We got Clemson next year. Although both of them teams ain't looking too good, but still.
Shout out to Norman for the $10. You say Texas A&M and Clemson ain't looking too good?
Yeah.
Bring them in here. Bring them in here. Both 21-point favorites over us.
Obviously. And the reason why I say you have to fire Manny is because Manny has took it upon himself to address all the situations that was going wrong for the school on the football team. Comes in, fires the offensive coordinator, fires the the receiver coach, hires some new guys. Previous year, let go his best friend as the defensive coordinator. He takes the job over. He's doing everything to right his wrong.
Right.
And it's still not working. So what do you do when it's not working? You just say, hey, man, all right, it's not working. We got to go somewhere. We got to go another way.
Right. But Marvin is the dad of Cam Kitchens. I don't know if he heard nothing. I talked to him after this. I don't know if he's just talking what he heard, but if we got Manny into next year, I mean, Manny gonna be here next year. Oh boy. I mean, like I said,
you know, people saying they not going. They done called people. They not renewing season tickets, man. Even in that game Thursday, man, so many people was like, yeah, man, we just gonna come to tailgate. We ain't going in the game. Like, anybody trying to go in the game no more. I'm like, yeah, well, you get to that point, they better make something happen.
It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Earlier,
I mean, we played North Carolina on the 16th. Then we got North Carolina State the week after. Them two games can get ugly.
Earlier, I put up the video of Manny on the sideline and asked everybody what was he thinking about. That was funny, dog. He was at the Miami Northwestern Central game the other night. I don't think the fans really noticed him. If there's so much going on out there.
Man, that's Northwestern and Central, man. They don't care nothing about no Manny Diaz.
They can care less.
Man, Coach Roland Smith and Coach Max are more important to them than Manny Diaz.
Yeah, they could care less. Manny's out there. They gotta be tough for him though. But like you said, in that community, yeah. I'm sure a couple people, that's something crazy from the sideline, but in their community it's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's too different. It'd be it's different if it's different if you like at St. Thomas or Heritage or something like that. They would notice him a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But the Western Central, man, they don't care. They like, man, who this man? Get this Spanish dude up out of here. We worry about the game. We don't care nothing about what he got going on. We can't lose this game tonight.
Right.
But we'll see, man. We got to buy this week, so I don't even know how much practice they're going to get done, or I don't know what's going to go on. But
Marvin say, no, I'm just talking. I don't know nothing about Manny. That's over my pay grade. Blake James, somebody said Blake James is more important. Yeah, Blake James is more important.
Because he brings the school so much money.
Mac Brown is going to try to end Manny's head coaching career next Saturday.
Yeah, that's what all the tweets on Twitter is, boy. They like, boy, Mac Brown, boy, finna he finna get Manny Diaz fired twice. Remember, he got fired when he was with Mac Brown at Texas, and they said he go after this game Saturday, he gonna get fired again.
Yeah. He coming off a bye. He coming off a bye.
Yeah, it could get ugly Saturday on the 16th, man.
Yeah, coming off a bye. You know he don't do too well off byes. All bad, dog. All bad. But listen, man, if y'all want to get involved with the stock market, the number scrolling at the bottom. If y'all want to get involved with investing. X, I'm about to get up out of here, bro. Like, we've been on here way too long, going to wholesome Holloway hours and stuff. Anything else you want to tell the people, man?
Ain't nothing as of right now. I guess once you send the information about practice or the meeting, Zoom meetings, then see what's going on.
Okay. All right, man. Holla at me.
Yep.
So yeah, man, I'm about to put that right there inside the there's the link right there. New. It's only $35 now because it's on a new platform. It's easier to use. It's all automated. So yeah, $35 a month, man. Y'all trying to see what we investing in. Just come copy what we do. We let you see what we invest in, and you just copy what we do. You can just text me 786-405-9499 for that. And if you want to be part of the course, I got one more spot left for the course. If you want to learn how we pick the stocks. So yeah, you can either text me or click the link. The link I just put in there. I don't know where it went. I think it went up somewhere. Coke said, "Wholesome talk too much." Come on, man. Don't be bashing Coke. Y'all wrong for that. We need a real coach in the admin, man. They gotta show that they care first, man. I know he made the statement, but hey, that's just writing on the paper, bro. Bitcoin just hit 49,000, man. That thing might be headed back to 50,000. It might be headed back to 50,000. Bitcoin, I say. And once Bitcoin go up, it all starts going up. Once Bitcoin, you start seeing it get to 60, 70,000, all of it's going to start going up. Dogecoin, all of it. Shiba, Inu, Chain, Link, all that stuff. Yeah, it all goes up. It all goes up at the same time, Big Kyle. But all right, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm deep, and I'm out. Got a recruiting video drop. We're gonna drop later today, man. On recruits who's still sticking, who we think still is. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We got a recruiting video we're gonna drop. Me and X go down a couple of recruits, and he tell you who's staying, how they looking, yada yada yada. So y'all be on the lookout for that about 6, 7 o'clock.